Ooh, she said she's gonna get it wet for me. This is getting dirty already. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, lounge, again, make some noise one more time. Woo! I know there's like 6 of you here. You can make more noise than that. Fuck you guys. Now, we're doing Dark Brew again at the lounge in Boise. It's a lounge at the end of the universe. We're here to have a great time. The funny part is me and another comedian decided to go to the Trump rally today. It was scheduled at the same time and the same day as a black comedy show. And I was like, are we competing for customers here? I mean, I know this is Idaho and shit. But the lady came up to the one guy and was like, are we enemies? And I thought about it. I was like, is this political Street Fighter? Like, is this my next opponent? Like, round 1, fight, let's go, come on. Well, damn, fuck you guys too, all right? But it's weird, during the pandemic, I've been working for UPS, and got a little risque the other day. I pulled up to the lady, and she was like, you got a big package for me? And I was like, yes, ma'am. She's like, can I get you to bring it to the rear door? And I was like, ma'am, if that's how you like it. And then she said, actually, I need you to squeeze it in this little hole over here. I got a little cubby hole. And I was like, ma'am, I'm with the brown. It won't fit. Jesus, slow crowd today. Are you guys awake or what? Jesus Christ. But I know there's a lot of white folks in Idaho that get called racist. And if you're with the cause, I got a term for you. It's called albino. Yeah, it's actually the combination of a couple words. It's the first word, root word, is albino. And that means you're black on the inside but white on the outside, right? And the second word is ally, because you're an ally for the cause, right? So albino. And last but not least, every once in a while, a brother needs an alibi. And not only that, but if on Monday somebody decides to call you a racist at work, you go, no, I'm somebody's albino in Seattle. And the guy will be like, albino, what's up? Where are my albinos at? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, get you out of a little HR complaint and shit. But we're about to set a world record tonight. I think we're about to have 9 brown people on the stage in Idaho, so make some noise for that. Not only that, but we hosted a show before that. So in one night, we've had 15 comedians of non-white color actually be on this stage. So make some noise for that. Woo! But today we've got a treat. We started to go with a local comedian. I heard he used to be a DJ, and he's a comedian as well. So if he can't do any well up here, at least he can do your wedding or something. I'm just saying. Give it up for our first comedian out of Boise, Idaho. Give it up for Vijay Das!
Thank you. Lounge at the end of the universe. Make some noise one more time for SuitMan. My name is Vijay Das. I've been living in Idaho for 7 years now. And I've done a lot of firsts since moving out here. I went hiking for the first time. I went shooting for the first time. And I learned you're supposed to hold the gun like this instead of like this. I went camping for the first time. Where I'm from, in the D.C. area, we call living outside for a few days getting evicted. Like once you saw your mattress on your front steps, you knew what time it was. It's been interesting living out here, like especially like the news headlines out here. Like a few months ago, I saw a news headline on KTVB's Facebook page, and it was like, "Are you missing any meth?" Well, guess what? Ada County Sheriff's Office has found it, and they would like to speak to you. And I could just picture like one dude standing by the phone. I'm like, I don't know, should I call? Like, should I hit him up right now? One national headline I remember seeing on KTVB's Facebook page was ICE will do raids Sunday. Now, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but I don't think that's how raids work. Like, I don't see the DEA posting on Twitter, hey, we coming for them bricks Sunday at 8 a.m. It's been an interesting time out here. I'm Indian and Filipino. Red dot, not feather, which means I'm pretty decent at math. And karaoke is a national pastime for me. Like my grandmother, she wouldn't let us eat dinner until someone's covered Don't Stop Believing by Journey Perfect. My mom, she gave me some strange advice since moving to Idaho. I remember growing up, she'd be like, BJ, I want you to wear a jacket. It's going to get cold. I don't want you to get sick and catch HIV. I remember I moved out here and she was like, hey, if you buy a big screen TV, don't throw away the box. You're asking someone to break in. My dad, I learned that he's a storyteller. He's a big storyteller. We went to my mom's high school reunion luncheon, and someone was like, hey, man, what do you do for a living? And he's like, oh, I work in the pharmaceutical business. And I just looked at him and I was like, Dad, you've been working at Walgreens for 10 years. That's like if you tell somebody you work in movies, but you rip tickets at Edwards. Or you tell someone you're an executive chef, but you work the second window at Chipotle. Or you tell someone you work in finance, but you work at a check cashing place. I went to my high school reunion, and there's a lot of characters I regret meeting up. One of my friends, he's still trying to become a rapper in his mid-30s. I don't want to knock anyone's dreams and goals, but I feel there should be a cutoff age for certain careers. Well, especially based on your content. Like, you can't brag about selling bricks when you just sell weed to kids in front of the liquor store. I have a friend. He's in his 30s now, and he still wants to become a gang member. Still wants to become a gang member. And I feel like the only benefit of him joining that gang is he's probably the only one old enough to get the rent-a-car from Avis when they got to go do drive-bys. Make some noise for the lounge one more time. Make some noise for the lounge. Grab yourself a drink. We drinking tonight, right? We drinking tonight, right? Does anyone else's personality change depending on what they drink? Like when I drink cheap beer, it takes me back to my college days. Like getting written all over with a Sharpie and getting threatening voicemails from Sally Mae. Now if I drink a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon, I like to talk about the theater and the arts and have a 6-hour marathon of This Is Us. And if I go back home to Maryland and I crack open a 40 on the stoop of my friends, my credit score drops, and I lose all my health benefits and 401k. I learned early that you shouldn't mix alcohols. Like, not because I get violent or anything like that, but I tend to do stupid things at 2 a.m. Like I'll get on Facebook, message my second grade crush, and I'll be like, hey, Shelly, in all caps so she knows it's real. I just want to let you know that was me who touched your thumb during that game of Heads Up 7-Up back in 1994. You going to the reunion or not? Thank you guys. My name's Vijay Das.
I felt a little attacked because I guess I'm one of those people. I say I do comedy, but we're hosting shows in Boise, Idaho. Damn, too soon? Too soon? Fuck you guys, all right? We're working on this. How y'all doing out there? Give it up again for Vijay Das, a local treasure. We couldn't find a ninth black guy, so we got an East Indian. We figured that was close enough. We're like, I know half the people when he first moved here thought he was a Mexican from LA anyway, so you guys laugh too hard at that. The shit I don't think is funny, you guys are dying at. This is fucked up. Oh my God. Keep the noise going though. Our next comedian, this guy is like a brother to me. The only problem is I got the good hair and he got a little bit lighter complexion. I love fucking with him anyways. I wonder which LJ we're gonna get. Give it up for LJ Sullivan!
What's up, motherfuckers? Konnichiwa, bitches. Ni hao mao, sluts. And buongiorno, cunts. My podcast got one French listener and a Canadian listener, so I'm going international. Fuck it. Ain't fucking around no more. Not sure if y'all could tell by my generally disheveled demeanor, but I'm single. Think the reason for that, though, is, my idea of a hot date is, let's get together, let's smoke a joint, let's watch a JFK assassination documentary, you know what I'm saying? Not the assassination, the documentary, you know what I'm saying? Just like, let's get to the bottom of this shit together, babe. Who do you think did it? Nah, multiple shooters is a given. Who do you think's responsible? The CIA, in conjunction with the mafia. That's why I fucks with you, babe. You think outside the Pentagon, he said lovingly to his fake girlfriend in the bit. Anyway, I was smoking weed with my homie Brett. Brett's this white dude with dreadlocks. Now, the only reason I mention that is, the black guy with the afro and the white dude with the dreadlocks hanging out, smoking weed together. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have? It's almost as if we have more alike than we were taught to believe. Anyway, we were smoking weed, and we realized we had come across the same article earlier that day. And the article said, smoking weed can help prevent Alzheimer's in your later years, which I thought was pretty interesting, because marijuana has a reputation for memory loss. Marijuana has a reputation for memory loss. Alzheimer's, memory loss disease. How do you square those two things? So I sparked up a joint and came up with a hypothesis. Said that kind of fast. Hypothesis. Anyway, I don't think marijuana fucks with your memory. I think it prioritizes your memory. This is your brain on drugs. 2009. Don't need it. Get rid of it. Shitty year. Fuck it. What was that, 8th grade? Fuck it. Get rid of it. What was this bitch's name? What was this bitch's name? When was the last time you talked to this bitch? 2009? Get rid of it. Fuck it. Don't need it. This steak. This is a real good steak. It's cooked to perfection. It's got the garlic herb butter on it like we like. I'm going to have plenty more steak, man. You don't need to hold on to this. You can get rid of this. Pythagorean theorem. Keep it. Look, you might need to build some right-angled shit in the apocalypse. You never know. You might want that on file. A squared, B squared. You know the rest. Anyway. Y'all ever just at home, hanging out, chilling, minding your own business, and then suddenly your heart hurts? Yeah, you get a little pain in your chest. You're like, hey, man, you gotta cool it on the Wendy's triple stacks because you're 24 right now. This should not be happening. But then you got another voice in your head that chimes in like, nah, baby, don't worry. It's not the Wendy's triple stacks. You're fine. It's the crippling loneliness you carry with yourself at all times. But when you don't feel so lonely, when you don't feel anything at all, when you're eating that Wendy's triple stack, exactly. Oh, man. Has anyone in here ever had a Wendy's triple stack? Anybody? Bad decisions, all three of us. Bad life decisions. All right, we're going to get together after this. We're going to start a 12-step program. We're going to help each other through this. All right? But, man, yeah, it's just they're not healthy for you is the bottom line. It's not good. So I've been trying to switch it up. You know, I went through the drive-thru and I said, hey, man, look, I got some shows coming up. So I'm trying to slim down. Just give me the double. French fries, chocolate frosty for dipping. You know what the fucking game is. Come on, right now. Too much change too soon can be a bad thing. But I tasted it, and it was like sawdust in my mouth. It just wasn't enjoyable. See, that's the problem with the Wendy's triple stack. You need that. Once you have that third patty, you need that third patty. It's a problem. I'm trying to look for the silver lining in all the shit. And all I could come up with is, you know, Belushi died by mixing cocaine and heroin intravenously. And now that's what we call that. We call that the Belushi. So, you know, maybe I could get a cool mixture of fast foods named after me, you know? You know, like, hey, man, you don't want to do the old L.J. Sullivan, man. You don't want to do it. You get a Wendy's triple stack and a Popeyes family meal deal. Then you mainline a McFlurry. And they say you see the face of God. Only to join him shortly thereafter. But it's all right, because you know what they got in heaven? Wendy's triple stack, exactly. Oh, man, I love that piece of material. I'm not going to lie to you motherfuckers right now. So a lot of the comics on the show tonight, we met up in a festival in Portland, Northwest Black Comedy Festival, shouts out. And while I was in Portland, I saw some crazy shit. Not all the black people, which also is not normal for Portland. But I just saw this crazy ass truck. It was like a Ford F-157XZ. I don't know trucks, man. I don't know trucks, but it was like this work truck, right? Because it had some stenciling on the side. It said Imperial Construction in a Star Wars font. And then it had the Empire symbol fashioned out of silhouettes of hammers. It was crafty. Now, I'm not sure if y'all know this, but the Empire, them's the motherfuckers who built the Death Star. I'm not sure if you knew this, but the Death Star has some pretty glaring design flaws. I'm just not sure you want to name your construction company Imperial Construction. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm going to hire you to do a deck, and then the neighborhood kid's going to come around, fuck with one little joist, and then the whole deck comes down. The whole deck comes down? God damn it, Luke. I told you to stop fucking around in my yard. Tell your mama I told you to stay inside. See, that's a subtle allusion to the fact that he is Luke's father. It's a whole thing. Anyway, did y'all hear about Quentin Tarantino? Did y'all hear about this? He's getting a shot at Star Trek. Yeah, no, that's the appropriate reaction. Mostly stunned silence. One person was like, all right, shit, let's see what happens. Look, I love Quentin Tarantino, man. I really do. But how's that going to work? Because can you say nigga in space? Does the Federation allow for such harsh and vulgar rhetoric? Does anybody in here know the Klingon word for nigga? Does anybody? I feel like there's a nerd in the back somewhere who's like, I know, but I'm not gonna. That feels like a trap to me. You're right, that was a trap. You're smart. Good job. Thanks, everybody. I'm L.J. Sullivan.
feel like the person who cleans the pole between strippers right now. Like, this shouldn't be a career goal for anybody. I'm just telling you. Jesus Christ. Stop with the daddy issues already. This isn't sanitary. Jesus. Give it up for L.J. Sullivan one more time. Give it up for L.J. Sullivan, a local talent. Our next comedian, I was told he's another chocolate snack for our show. I'm just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. He was referred. He's a local guy. We're going to see what he's got. Give it up for Eugene Bassham!
Appreciate it. Yes, my name is Eugene Bassham. No, I didn't steal that name. My mom thought it looked good on a job application. And I have to agree. I mean, you know, Eugene just sounds like somebody that would show up for work. But I like messing with people, especially with a name like Eugene. If I put in an application and I expect a job interview or a call, I answer the phone. Hello? Yes, this is Eugene Bassham. I would love to come in for an interview. But what I love is the look on their face when they see that the voice and the name doesn't match the person. They're like, they wasn't expecting a chocolate drop for sure. But I don't know. I don't refer to myself as chocolate. I'm more light-skinned. But I get ticked off every time I see LJ because I can't grow a perfectly round fro. But his stuff is just perfectly round. It's like, it'll look round in the front, when I turn around, it's just like flat. So, you know, I don't know. Some people call that pillow head or something. But, you know, I always get asked if I have any white in me because I have green eyes and freckles. And so, you know, the smartest thing I can say is like, yes, I have white in me, but I'm actually 100% white. I just have a reverse condition similar to what Michael Jackson had. He had vitiligo, which caused his skin to turn white over a period of time. I have nigalago, which causes my skin to get pulled over. Which with the lighting here, I just keep wanting to put my hands up. I mean, all this light, I'm like, you know, especially with Duante, he pronounced my name. It sounded like a slave name for sure. Bassham. I was like, yeah. My last name is Bassham, like, you know, bash him in the head. But I like wearing a suit. When I saw Duante in his suit, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear my suit jacket. Cause you know, that's the best way. It's like my police repellent. If they you know, mess with me, you know, they won't hit a man in a suit. You know, that's how I feel. But I've had plenty of careers. I had an ice cream truck at one time, and I had to do something different because the city where I'm from, it was ice cream trucks all over the place. So in the white neighborhood, I would always play the regular ice cream music. But when I went through the hood, the first time I went through the hood, it was like, and then all of a sudden, all the drug dealers ran towards me. And so all I did is I put my hands up, like, they was like, give me everything. I was like, what, you trying to rob me? It's like, no, we're going to buy it for the kids. So I looked up. I thought, you know, the marketing worked. I have 8 kids, and so I get a lot of crazy situations because of that. One of my kids wanted to tell me, since I was doing comedy, she wanted to be a professional whistler. I was like, baby, black people don't whistle. And she's like, it's okay, Dad. I'm mixed. I was like, yeah, a little mixed up. But that's my time, y'all. Eugene Bassham, thank you.
For those who don't watch the Raiders, I think his real last name is Allen, but because of the court case, they don't actually call him Allen. Nobody knows who Marcus Allen is. Fuck it, let's go. How y'all doing out there? Make some noise. Wake up! Give it up one more time for Eugene Bassham! Our next comedian, he does a podcast at a Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. He's done a couple of different shows with me. He's also used to host a room in Seattle called Cafe Red, and also at Ballard Brothers, another one of my places. So This guy's also given me a ton of opportunities. Give it up for Chris Zapata!
Come on, give it up to him. Can I get a little more than that? Can I get a little more? Fuck that. I'm giving myself my own intro. I need some music up in this. I'm going to give myself some music. I'm going to try to stay within the parameters of the screen. This is how I want my intro to be. I want my intro to be a little more sexy, right? Be like, all the way from Seattle. That light-skinned motherfucker. Gotta touch my balls for no reason, right? I gotta do a little Prince, right, man? Just because I can turn my back on you guys, fuck it. I was like, I'm just gonna turn my back. Cocoa Bean. Fuck my name. I want to be Cocoa Bean. Give it up for Cocoa Bean. How the fuck y'all doing? You guys good? You guys having a good time? Uncross your arms right now and, give me your undivided attention because some of y'all look like you guys came to a classroom and shit. How the fuck you guys doing over here? You guys good? You good? You guys having a good weekend? That's good. You guys sisters, cousins? Cousins? You just out just fucking around in Idaho for no reason. Fuck it. I love Idaho, man. Idaho's great. Before I get into my set, though, I just wanted to clear some shit up because I know you guys are looking at me. No, I'm not George Zimmerman. Fuck you guys, man. Fuck y'all. I'm not Chico DeBarge either, so fuck y'all, all right? Or George, or Joe Coy, man, fuck. All Filipinos don't look alike. Fuck you guys. I hate that. You know you look like Joe Coy? No, motherfucker, he's Filipino, motherfucker, I'm saying. What are you trying to say is what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. How you guys been holding up with this COVID shit? You guys good? You guys got enough toilet paper? What the fuck is going on with the toilet paper, you guys? Have we found out, what does wiping our ass have to do with not catching COVID? Is it me or what? Does this shit stick stronger to your ass? Is that what COVID does? Am I the only motherfucker? Fuck you guys. Some of you guys got a whole bunch of toilet paper for no fucking reason right now is what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. But you know what though? I've been enjoying COVID, but I've been doing a lot of meditation stuff because, I'm a spiritual guy. But you know what's been going down is a lot of this Pornhub bombs. Have you guys heard about this shit? Can you talk to me? I'm talking to you, motherfuckers. Don't make me. I will come down. I'm light-skinned. I will come down and fuck with you. You too. I see both of you motherfuckers looking directly at me. Or my nuts, because they hot. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling some shit right now is what the fuck I'm talking about. But seriously, I've been doing the meditation shit. Anyone here spiritual? I do a lot of spiritual stuff. I fuck with my chakras. I hate motherfuckers, see? See, I'm light-skinned, so you motherfuckers can still see me. Fuck that. I was like, turn the shit off so you can see me glow, motherfucker. That's turn that shit off. See that shit? Hey, see women, we'd still be doing this shit if it was dark. I'd be like, yeah, this is some I'll be sure shit. You can feel it, baby? You guys know, oh, you want to get off on your own, girl. You want to get off. Sorry, I went all the way here for meditation and shit. You know what I hate is motherfuckers that don't know what they talking about with spiritual shit and fuck everything up, talking about chakras. They're like, you should balance your Shaka Khans, your third Shaka Khan. I'm like, God damn, really? Shaka Khan, nigga, sit your ass down somewhere, motherfucker, shit. So it's been fucked up because they've been porn bombing and, it's the worst thing you could do is get into a deep meditation and be like, all right, take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale, right? Take a deep inhale. You're like, damn, really? You gonna porn bomb me right when I'm getting deep into my meditation? That shit fuck with you, right? The shit really fucks with you when you're in church, right? I was like, the shit, he's closing up his message, all heads bow and all eyes closed. Take a deep inhale. Okay, that shit was funny to me. Fuck you guys. I hope you guys get porn bombed. You can be like, you know, that's what he was talking about. See, you had to get porn bombed to really see that shit, is what the fuck I'm saying. So I've been watching a lot of movies. I'm a Star Wars fan. Anyone else a Star Wars fan? I wanted to be a Jedi growing up. Why am I the only? I want to be a Jedi. Am I the only one? Did you all want to be Jedis? Yes. And now Disney done fucked it up. Now everybody can be a Jedi for no reason and shit. You don't even have to have no midichlorians. You could come in with like minimum wage and shit and be a Jedi. Well, fuck it, you could be a Jedi for no reason. Remember back in fucking the real trilogy, you had to be like one leg and shit. Come in as a fetus, but then be able to pick shit up as a fetus. Remember? You go, oh, Yoda's ass was moving Cadillacs and shit. Remember that shit? And now all of a sudden, everybody could be a Jedi. Fuck that. But I was pissed because I was always fucking Lando. Lando has no fucking powers. What the fuck? Some bullshit. What am I going to do? Throw like a wave cap at your ass with a Colt 45? What the fuck am I doing? Some bullshit. Fuck that, man. I miss going out and watching people at the clubs, man, because it's crazy what you see at the clubs. Do you guys who drinks and says crazy shit when you're at the clubs? Anyone? Fuck, I know you guys do. I will come out and talk to you motherfuckers. You quiet motherfuckers is probably the ones that really run around butt naked after you drink shit. I know you do. I heard this one girl, after she had like 8 shots, she was like, you know, oh my God, after 8 shots, I'm a lesbian. Guys, that shit don't happen to us, right? It's not like, you know, hey, after 5 shots, nigga, I'm on the table with my balls just out, nigga, just out swinging, nigga, just swinging. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I was at the club last time and I was trying to talk to a girl and I was like, hey, excuse me, how are you doing? My name is Chris Zapata. And she was like, swipe to the left. I was like, bitch, I am not an app. How are you doing? And she was like, swipe to the left. I was like, what? Can I talk to you? My name is Chris Zapata. She was like, swipe to the left, motherfucker. I was like, I see you spilling this shit out. You ain't gotta spell it out to me. But then I thought, you know, this could be a cool superpower to have, right? You could be at work and be like, hey, Chris, is that project coming together? Swipe to the left. Hey, baby, am I losing weight? Swipe to the left. Was I good last night? Swipe to the left. All I'm saying is it could be a cool superpower, is what I'm, you know. We got the holidays coming up. You guys excited? Who got the new Alexa or the upgraded Alexa? Anyone have Alexa? Is it only me? Alexa is cool. I think Alexa is amazing. My sister was showing me how this shit works. She was like, Alexa, what's the weather like? And Alexa talked to her and shit. And she was like, Alexa, how's the traffic? And I was like, oh, that's some cool shit. You know, it's really cool. But I think I'll fuck around and get Alexa Kita, the hood version and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, back over this way. There we go. There we go. We got the Alexa Kita version. I got Alexa Kita version. She only responds sometime and shit. I'm like, what? On the way down here, Duante asked Alexa Kita for instructions, and she was like, swipe to the left. So I was like, that's disrespectful. That is really disrespectful. As you can tell from my shirt, I am a Prince fan. Any Prince fans in here? I love Michael Jackson too, but I'm thinking Prince is, who's better, Michael Jackson or Prince? Prince, Michael Jackson, who? Why? I think Prince was more sexier because he gave us the ability, you know, all men can do this shit now. That shit is cool as hell, shit. What kind of lover are you? You a Michael Jackson lover? Or are you a Prince lover? You a Prince lover? I think I'm a Prince lover too because, you know, when he talked about that shit in one of his songs, remember? He was like, I would die for you, but only if you want me to. He was a cool motherfucker. He was like, only if you want me to. Remember that shit? That shit was cool. There we go. He's gonna make me just put my nuts all up on the camera. Be like, hey, how you doing? But Prince, man, was a bad, but you know, Prince and Michael Jackson had this story. There was a story where Michael Jackson wanted to do bad with Prince. Did you know that Prince redid the song and resent Michael Jackson a complete different song and sent it back to him? That's a bad motherfucker right there. I always wanted to be Prince and just like call out, or be at a club and be like, excuse me, you, follow me. Just walk away with my ass out, just, I just wanted to walk away. Because Prince is Prince will take like a normal song and make that shit super sexy, right? I see you guys, you don't believe me, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. It'll start out like this. He'd just be like in the back, because I don't have any damn chord of this motherfucker. I'd be like, why is he backing the fuck up, man? You gotta touch his ass for no reason. Then looks back at you with that sexy. He touches balls for no reason. Just. You be like, God damn, this is a long ass intro. Remember long ass intros? And then you be like, fuck it, his time is just, he's just wasting time after a while. He finally gets to the song and shit. A, B, C, E, F, G. The alphabet. Then he explains some shit at the end. He'd be like, do you want to know why? I only went from C to F, because I'm going to give you the D later. You guys, I'm Chris Zapata. Thank you guys for letting me have fun with you guys. Put your hands together for your host, Duante Barnett. Now you're going to be at home. I like that curl, nigga. You got the Michael Jackson curl going on tonight. You could just do that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of bouncing back there, talking about dunks, 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 dunks. And then I thought about it. I know that sound. That's that 80 pornos music. I know what that is. God damn it. Give it up for Chris Zapata. I was mad when he was like, I'm not George Zimmerman. And I was like, damn it, why haven't I used that before? God damn it. You guys having a good time out here? Make some noise. Woo. It's funny because we're here at the lounge, and I don't know if you know this, but they have a pantless delivery. Yeah, if you're local, you can get a growler delivered to you. Just go to theloungeboise.com/shop, and they'll be able to deliver you a growler. Also, if you want to show love for tonight's performers, you can also donate on loungeboise.com. We know there's millions of people out there watching, so make some noise for those millions of people. Come on, let's do it. Our next comedian, though, he's part of the Light Bright crew. We call him Spike from The Land Before Time. If you see his hair tonight, he's more like Sideshow Bob, but hey, we'll let it go. I love this guy. I love him from all the bottom of my heart. He's like a little brother. Give it up for AC O'Neal.
Thank you, Duante. Thank you so much. Guys, give it up for yourselves. Thank you for being here. And it is great. It's great to be able, I'm from Portland. It's great to be able to go out and go travel. You know, but I want to travel more. Like, I really want to go overseas. I really want to go to Japan, honestly. Like, it's really only because I think it's the only place that the girls will think I'm the Weeknd. Like, these American bitches are not falling for it. I may be able to get away with it in fucking Atlanta, but not in Boise. They're like, nah, you Sideshow Bob. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, man, it's great to be out here. I'm at a good place in my life. Like, I don't feel all that bad for when I come quick. Like, that's just where I'm at. You guys, you feel me? You don't have to look away, sir. You'd be proud. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Don't feel ashamed. It's not fair. It's not. Because Kegels are a thing. Like, that just doesn't make it fair. Like, she just be sitting at work all day putting her pussy through CrossFit, and then she's going to get mad at me for coming quick? Like, that shit's not fair. All day she just be sitting at work putting that pussy through a workout like, I'm a buff-ass pussy. I'll make it come so quick. Look, her pussy's built like China from the WWE, all right? My dick's built like Morgan Freeman, okay? Don't get mad at me. It's got freckles. They're supposed to be there. They are, I promise. Another reason why I don't feel all that bad for when I come quick is because I eat that pussy, ladies. I do. I go ahead and make some noise for eating pussy. I know you want to. Ladies, you can make noise for eating pussy, too. It always is the girls who make more noise. And I only assume that's because the guys in the room don't know how to eat pussy. Lucky for you, I am here. And I will teach you how to eat pussy. It's very complicated. It's very hard. So I need everybody to pay attention, all right? So all my fellas and dykes, please pay attention. And I can say dyke, it's fine. My mom's a lesbian. And she herself is not really dykey, but she's tried for a lot of years to convince me that they were my stepdad, so it's fine. It's fine. But here's how you eat pussy, all right? Yeah, everybody paying attention? You guys, I want to strengthen the relationship over here, all right? So pay attention how to do this. Like, you want her to start doing some shit for you around the house. This is how you do it, all right? This is the secret. You have to spell a word with your tongue on the vagina. And that word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now, I know what you're thinking. How the fuck do you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I have no clue. But I have a very pro tip to help circumvent this issue. I'm very, very close intention. This is the nuance. What you do is you spell as much of the word as you know how to spell. And then you go like this for 20 minutes. Now, it's very important, though. It's very important that you at least try to spell the word. Because that's how you get her hooked. That's how you trick her into thinking you know what you're doing. And you like 50% know what you're doing. Like as soon as you get that S in, she's like, oh my God. And then you hit her with that U, she's like, yes. And you hit her with that P, she's in the group chat right then and there, sending water droplets and cat heart eyes and shit. She's your wife now. Congrats. Yeah. I love pussy quite a bit. It's the reason why we're all here. And I wanna bring some attention to an underrated iteration of the pussy, because everybody knows pussy comes in iterations, right? My favorite iteration of the pussy is period pussy. What? And I'm not talking like dressing up. You guys must not understand. Like, you must be thinking of like dressing up the pussy in like Elizabethan clothing or something like that. Like, no. Don't misunderstand. I'm talking riding red tides, motherfuckers. Fuck Red Wings, all right? I am the captain of that ship. That is my shit. I love it. You all are cowards. Cowards. You know what it's like to have sex with a woman while she's on her period? It's wet. It's real wet. It's like wet times 2. It's like if God just sat down next to you and was like, hey, bro, you like when that pussy's wet? Have I got a week for you? You guys need to experiment some shit in your life. It's like fucking a waterfall, y'all. It's the fucking best. Like, me and my girl, we have a whole like code name for it. She'll come up to me and she'll be like, babe. And of course, every time she comes up to me and she's saying that shit, I already know what she's about to say because I can smell it. But she's like, babe, guess what week it is? What week is it, babe? Shark Week! I'd be like, yeah! Chum them waters, girl! Daddy's going swimming! We changed all the sheets, put them all red. Start watching all shark-related media. Of course, Jaws is on. That's for foreplay. My personal favorite's Deep Blue Sea. I don't know why. It's every time Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten by a shark, I come. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I like Samuel L. Jackson or if I hate Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know. You know what I do like is all my friends out here in Idaho. Give it up for yourselves and Abinacio. Thank you all so much.
I gotta say, he's more like a young Padawan of pussy. He's not a Jedi yet. Like he's a second-year Padawan. Yoda still has to teach him a couple tricks. Like, if you haven't figured the 2-finger thing while you're looking at the ABCs, don't matter. No, I'm just messing with you. Oh, Reese laughed at that one. I seen a smile. Hey! We're getting shout-outs from San Diego. Hey, make some noise out here. Give it up for A.C. O'Neill out of Portland, Oregon. He told us he was a grown little man last time. I was like, oh, that's cute. You're like 23. You haven't even had an STD yet or a fucking divorce. That's not grown. Come on now. Y'all having a good time? Make some noise! Jesus. This next comedian keeps me in check. She's my big sister, even though she's about 62 pounds. I promise for $32 a day we can feed Reese. It's okay. I'm sorry, that's 32 cents, but we want her to gain weight. Give it up for our local treasure, the Princess of Boise. Give it up for Reese Samuels!
First thing he says to me is, I'm going to pay for that, aren't I? I'm like, yeah, just you wait, motherfucker. Just you wait. You guys, how we doing? Everybody? Everybody good? Everybody great? Let's move on from the period pussy. We'll do that. So, COVID quarantine. I had a good quarantine. First off, I'd like to lead with I am a huge nerd. I got really into board games. So much to where it was like, you know, my friend, our roommate at the time was getting us into board games. We looked up this board game and saw that it was, like, what do you think the average price of a board game is? $15? This board game was $160. Yeah, my bitch ass is too broke for board games. I was like, damn, can't be affording that shit. But no, there's like a lot of lingo that goes with board games that I didn't understand at first. And as I started to play more and I got used to the lingo, it was really exciting because I could like look at my favorite game and be like, okay, so yes, this is a dice rolling, worker placement, deck building game. Cool, awesome. Now give me all those colorful chips so I can just eat them. Yeah, a lot of board game pieces. A lot of them are very interesting colors. My suggestion, don't smoke a bowl and then set your candy near the board game. That confusion's not fun. But another good thing about quarantine, honestly, a lot of my friends canceled their weddings, which was fantastic. No, it was. I didn't have to deal with a whole bunch of fucking racist grandparents. That's always good. Ooh, tight, all right. Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, I'm talking about your grandparents if you got quiet on that one, okay? No, it's nice avoiding those conversations. I fucking hate old people and I hate kids. Hate them. It's frowned upon by society to whoop the shit out of them, so. But I did discover one thing, you can trip their asses. Oh yeah, it's great. Trip a little kid, hey, they'll bounce back, they're fine. You know, they may look around, see if they should cry. I don't like kids, like I said. But old people, you gotta be careful with those ones if you trip them. You gotta do it on cushioned ground. Maybe don't do it on cement, that's rude, you could break their hip. And bonus points if somebody's walking next to them, because that way they can be caught if they do fall. So, yeah. I haven't tripped any old people. I have tripped a child once. On purpose. Little fucker shouldn't have been chasing my niece. That's all I'm saying, all right? We defend our own. No, but, like, we didn't always live in Idaho, honestly. Idaho's interesting. I'll get back to that in a moment. But we didn't always live here. We lived down south a good portion of my childhood. And my mom was a single mom. You know, she did a lot before she met my stepdad. And my sister and I remember we were like by the age of 7, we were doing our own laundry, the dishes. We were pros at kid cuisine in a microwave because, you know, burn the kitchen down once and you can't use the stove anymore. That's okay. But every once in a while, my mom would come home and she'd find like a full plate of barbecue on the kitchen counter, ribs, collard greens, macaroni, and she'd be like, where'd this plate of barbecue come from? My sister and I would look at her and be like, oh, we just snuck it in the neighbor's barbecue. They don't know who we belong to. It's fine. That shit wouldn't work here in Idaho. Nope. Those parents take one look at us and be like, who them black kids? Who adopted the novelty children? They over here. Yeah, that shit's fucking true. I see some white people with black kids in the grocery store. I'm like, come here, let me talk to you about their hair. Come here. Nope, I ain't gonna let you do that to that little girl. Stop it. Gotta help them out here. But yeah, no, my mom, like I said, she was a single mom for a while. So there was some rough patches with us. She didn't catch on to how you should teach your children at first. Like the first time I ever found vodka, my mother told me it was magic water. Yeah, which we can all agree, yeah, vodka's got some magical properties. To a 7-year-old little girl, that magic means something a little different. So one day I got to walk home from school by myself, went into Dad's tool cabinet, got myself a screwdriver, broke into Mommy's liquor cabinet, made myself a screwdriver. And I was really disappointed with the outcome of all that, you all. You know, I put it in all the household plants. None of them turned into beanstalks. Put it in the dog's water bowl. He didn't fucking turn into Falcor. I was pissed. And then, of course, I drank some of it. And then, you know, my mom comes home to her child in a puddle of her own vomit. And to say the least, we had social services at our house for a little bit after that. So it wasn't good. Condoms. First time I found those, my mother decided to tell us that they were water balloons. Oh, yeah, I don't know if y'all have ever tried to put a lubricated condom, hold it on there onto a water spigot. It's really fucking hard, okay? If I could put that shit on my resume as a life skill, I would. But after a week or so of like all the neighborhood moms getting irate at finding used, busted condoms all over the place, my mom was forced to tell us what they were for. Fast forward, week later, on Sunday at church with Grandma, 4-year-old Reese looks to Grandma and goes, "Grandma, do you know what condoms are for?" Ooh, the look on my grandmother's face, y'all. She looked to my mom and then she like reined that shit in because she's like, "I'm in God's house." And she was like, she humored me. She goes, "Oh, sweetheart, what are they for?" I was like, well, I was very educated. I was like, "It is for a man to use on his penis for when him and a woman make love, they don't make a baby." And she was like, "Oh, sweetheart, her next question, do you even know what a penis is?" And I went, "Yep, I sure do." I ran over to my uncle and I punched him straight in the dick. Was not a good party trick for my mom, I'll tell you that. My mom would be like, if she asked you what a condom's for, just fucking don't. Just don't. But yeah, I like I said, I don't like kids. I don't have any of my own, but I do have a niece, and she is great. I love her so much. But there were some moments where I was like super proud of. Like I remember the first time she called me on the phone for advice. She was around actually 7 or 8 years old. It's good moments for females in our family, I guess. But she calls me up on the phone. She's like, "Auntie Reese." I was like, "Yeah, what's going on, sweetheart?" She goes, "I need to ask you for some advice. How do you beat up little boys without punching them in the dick?" I was like, "Oh, okay, good on you. All right, trying to fight fair, I see. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to start with their emotions." Yeah, start real good there. To say the least, I wasn't allowed to see my niece for about a week after that, which is okay. My sister didn't appreciate that too much. But I remember the first time she met my husband, we were out to lunch one day, and they say the kids say the darndest things. No, I say fuck that. Kids say some fucked up shit. And she's like, after my husband leaves, I ask her, "Hey, like, what do you think?" And she's like, "Oh, Auntie Reese, I really liked him." I'm like, "Aw, cute." And then the bitch kept talking. And she was like, and she just lays her hand upon mine and goes, "And I'm so happy that you're not going to die old, alone, and with a bunch of cats." It's like, damn, yeah, I don't even got no cats, all right? I was like, fuck, what's your mama been saying about me? But that's okay, that's fine. And then like fast forward a little while later, I had that moment where she made me feel old. Like the first time she was like, "Oh, Auntie Reese, you're so on fleek." I didn't know what that shit meant then. I didn't. I had no clue. What I thought the bitch did was call me a like crossbreed of like a flea and a tick. And I'm all, cool. So I travel in packs. I'm really difficult to get rid of, and you may contract a disease from me. No, seriously though, what the fuck has your mama been saying about me? I would love to fucking know. I do have a good relationship with my sister, I promise. Sometimes. Not all the time. But living in Idaho, like, I am biracial, I'm half black, and I'm half white, and growing up here on and off was a real fucking treat, y'all. Real fucking treat. There was always perks and downsides to it. Perk, I always got picked first for school sports, except for hockey and swimming. I don't know why. Being half black, they still wouldn't trust my ass with that. But no, that's a real fucked up thing to do to a kid, though, because I thought I was great at fucking everything. No, I was not. Can't play basketball. I'm not good at it. I could play football, though. I was good at that. But one great thing about it, though, equal opportunity employment. I could walk into any hospital around this valley and be like, "I want to be a surgeon." They just take one look at me and be like, "Shit. Damn. She's female and she's black? Fuck. We can't say no to this, Chuck." No, you know what? You're right. Fuck it. Bring her on. We'll train her as she goes. We used to make her people chop wood. They know how to wield a blade, right? Oh, yeah, I had a white woman get real mad at me one time after I told that joke. She's like, you can't be making shit like that up. I'm like, bitch, I ain't making up nothing. You think I just pulled that out my ass? There's some real fucked up people in this state. I will tell you that, but I do love this state for some things. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Lounge at the End of the Universe, for having us. SuitMan Productions. My name's Reese Samuels, y'all.
I think I found my new career. I am going to be that stripper pole cleaner. I think that is a good job. I'm not going to lie to you. Give it up one more time for Reese. Give it up one more time. I'm mad this strange couple on the left, the two sisters, laughed at that. That was kind of scary. Again, hey, we're trying to keep the lounge open right now. If you want to help continue the lounge being open, support local artists, become a member by going to patreon.com/Lounge Boise. It's a great way to support local artists and make sure we're able to do this again. Now, this next guy, I promise you, he looks like a light-skinned Carlton. He's actually from Bel Air or Bakersfield, same fucking thing, I don't know. He's part of the Light Bright crew. He's a wonderful writer. He's talented. Shit, he's about to hit his 10th year in comedy. Make some fucking noise. Give it up for Curtis Taylor III!
Okay. Man. Oh, wait, hold up. Got a lot of shit. I feel like this is like exactly how I felt every time I'm about to have sex. Like, ooh, let me see if I can take this off and put this on. I'm done the first time, second round. But, okay, nobody fucks in fucking Boise. Okay. Guys, my name is Curtis Taylor III. I know that sounds like really Republican black name, but it's not. It's just passed on through history. My grandfather told me, like, I was like, Grandpa, why are you Curtis? Like, I'm Curtis, my dad's Curtis, you Curtis. He's like, boy, think of it like the Olympics. You bronze, obviously because of your skin. Your dad's a Raider fan. And I will always be gold. I guess you guys don't like the Olympics. Thank God it didn't make it this year. Moving on, next joke. All right. I took a flight here. I mean, I'm originally from California, so like I missed taking flights. Like I missed leaving Bakersfield. I like it because I'm like this weird enigma of weird things. Like they're like, you're black, but you're like not that black. I'm like, my brother died from a police shooting. Ooh. And it stops every conversation now. It's so great. Too real. Okay. Let's BLM that one. Moving on now. Okay. I heard like one lady go, ooh, don't worry. There's more jokes to that one. It's weird because like now I'm at this weird turning point where like I'm single. I own a home. Yeah, it's a mobile home, but that means I can move. Like, thanks. Killed it so much that I had to cut the lights on me. That's dope. That is dope. Now I've been going on dates, but I'm trying to go against the grain. Like I want to date really Republican girls, like they have Clydesdales and shit. But it's weird because they keep calling me the N-word on dates, so it's fucking it all up. I hate that. You know, I hate when girls call me nice on dates. That fucks up the whole relationship. If y'all thinking some other shit, y'all fucked up as a crowd. No? This thing on? What the fuck? It's weird. Like I'm growing up, but it's like I'm looking back now and I'm like, man, I lived a weird life. I got to like meet some weird friends. I worked at Costco so long in my life now that occasionally I just yell out, hey, welcome to Costco at random places. Thinking I still got a badge on telling you, you know my name. Like, it's not the same anymore. I had a good friend. His name was Wale Wule. He was African. He was black. Like, I thought I'm African American. Not to him. No. He walked up like, cut this. Today is a good day. I'm like, nigga, it's raining. It's not a good day. No one's dying. No lions ate us. We doing good, cut this. Wale, you a fool. One day, Wale walked up to me, and I was running track at that time. Right now, I don't run track. I really run at Wiener Schnitzel. That's my game. He was like, Curtis, I heard you run track. I would like to race against you. You know, chase you and then run past you. I was like, real? That's fucked up. That's a fucked up. Yeah, that's not even fair to say to me. I'm running, doing my own run. This motherfucker runs up behind me. Good race. And then he just slowly runs past me. That was the worst lunch to ever have, to sit next to another motherfucker that beat you in a race. And he's just smiling. Because he's African. Like, he's just happy to be here African. Sitting there like, Curtis, how do you become a man in America? Easy. You go out, you drink, you holler at a girl, you do your dance, and if she want to freak with you, she going to twerk, and you just hold your ground. You just hold your ground in defensive stance. You know what I'm talking about. You guys don't know those? You don't know when Pony comes on to hold your fucking ground? Both parties. Girls got their hands on their knees. Guys are just holding the wall like, just move your hips to where she's going, you hope. Nah, none of you guys went to 2011. Okay, moving on. I asked him, Wale, how do you become black and how do you become a man in Africa? He's like, easy. It takes tribalita, a spear, and your faja. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of niggas that don't know some of that shit. See, the black dudes in the back got that. Okay, catching up. There's someone right now texting like, you were dirty. That's fucked up black joke. Come on, don't worry. February is going to be fire. I was like, how did that happen? He's like, I hid behind spear. I went behind a bush, and the objective was to kill a lion. I was like, a lion, nigga? A lion. He hid. I seen lion. He was about to pounce on lioness. I was about to throw the spear. Tribal leader said, no, game recognized, game. When he was finishing mounting, I'm like, you've watched the lion? Fuck. Shh, I tell story. He moved, I threw spear, I missed, I grabbed lion like this, I went, shh, lion. And that was the first time on lunch, I was like, this nigga can kill a fucking lion. We gotta go out. Like, that's, you guys don't make friends like that? You just fucking just randomly say yes to a friend request? See, that's why you get hacked. I picked him. We went out. I'm all teaching him dance moves like the two-step. He doing tribal dances. Like this, Curtis. I was like, get it, Wale. And I'm a homie. I ain't going to let him dance by himself. I'm doing my, just get it. I'm with you, dog. Shoot, mighty wingman. Got him a cute girl, blonde hair, blue-eyed, loving Britney Spears. She's twerking him. He's against the wall, still doing his tribal dances. Am I doing good, Curtis? Yes, you are, Wale. I was like, we gonna get an adios, motherfucker. He's like, Curtis, come here. I know different languages. We do not leave until we get numbers. I'm like, okay, Wale. Damn, I did not mean it like that, but you're a writer. Walk back, order my drink. I turn back. He's all, shh, lion. I'm like, we gotta go. I felt like Kato on that ride. I was like, nigga, why did you gotta choke her like that? She was down. No, that's 5 to 10, motherfucker. So, like, I got to his house, and he had a lion's rug, and it was a big-ass lion. And I slept on the couch, and the lion just looked at me like, and I was like, fuck, this motherfucker. I ain't gonna sleep light tonight. Took a little doze off. I woke up. I hear clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Okay, everyone has a walk of shame walk, but when you hear, like, stilettos on tile, that's a victory for guys. For anyone going out and you dated somebody and you hear them go like, squeak, 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 squeak for a lady, does that mean you done something? No, too real? Okay. Try to reach to you guys, didn't feel it. It was a girl. She had her hair was all fucked up. She's like, bye, it was good seeing you. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Knocked on Wale's door. Wale! Wale! What's his name? He opened the door like, what do you want, Curtis? I'm like, how did you get this girl in this house? I didn't even sleep that much. He's all, shh, liar. And just shut the door on me. Asshole. It's really weird. Like, I make friends with, like, weird people. Today, I tried to make a friend with a lady on a flight, and it really fucked me up because she had, like, a distinct funk to her. Oh, no one has the sense of smell? That's one of the flaws for COVID, motherfuckers. So just, I'll test you. Why do you think I wore this mask? I know I read your guys' score. $1,000 a month? Damn. That's hella white people sick. Dang. Hella means a lot, okay? Hella means a lot. What? I don't know. Some of y'all might have never been to California. Just try to teach. I'm trying to teach lessons. It's weird, man. Got like a lot of it's just been awkward because like I have these experiences because people be like, you're a comedian. I'm like, yeah. And then like they try to be extra funny and I'm like, stop it. What Asian dude, he's like, hey, what up, my nigga? I was like, what up, my gook? He's like, why you being racist? Like, you started it. Don't start with me. That's my whole philosophy. Like, my dream is to one day have a girlfriend that she talks way than me. I don't have to say anything except, ha, 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 that's funny, motherfucker. That's all I want to do. And randomly do the, you know, singing in a rain dance occasionally because I went to art school. I told my grandma one day I'm going to do comedy at a lounge at the end of the universe. And she said to me, thank you, I did it, guys. And she said to me, no, baby, you going to be homeless. Now, look at me now, right? Thank you. I like to do a joke. This is my Mikasa Sukasa set of the seconds that I have, and I need to know if you guys are coordinated. Acting Boise, this is going to be a tall order. You don't know. Any of y'all went to Boise State? That did not sound enthusiastic at all. Okay. This is just to check if the crowd's with me, okay? So all you got to do is clap your hands. Not now. Okay? If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. That's a lot of insecure people right now, okay? We're going to redo this. I need you to be enthusiastic. You walked outside today being like, fuck that flu. I'm wearing my good shit today. So let's do it. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sexy and you know it and you really want to show it, put your name and your number on my phone after the show. That's my single joke. That's my, like, fuck the internet. That's my shit. Did you know what are women are attracted to? Comedy. You have a sense of humor. I got that shit. And I don't have great credit, but I got that shit, though. I have to really think about this because I don't know how to, like... Have you ever looked in your rearview mirror and just was like, what the fuck was behind me? Like, have you ever done that in your car? No? Because I seen a nigga on a horse in Compton and fucked my life up. Fucked. It was done. I'd never the same. And it was in Compton. Like, I went to go see my great auntie Letha, and everybody has a nickname. What's your nickname? No, the fucking window behind you. What the fuck? This is not television. This is real life. I am beyond 6 feet away from you. Come on. He calls you melon head. Because you be busting in them seeds. Oh, no, too much? Okay, too tough. Okay, moving on. My nickname is Cricket because I talk shit at night. Okay, cool. All right, the awkward silence. But when I seen the black dude on a horse, and I seen white people on horses. I watched the country music channel. I've seen it. hi-ho silver at some fucking point. It's always that in a Western. I seen a Mexican do it on a horse, and the horse does this like doom 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 doom. And they do this doom doom doom. None of you guys know Mexican music. Okay, I was about to sing El Rey, and I bet none of you guys know that song. Moving on, to see a black dude on a horse, it was weird because he didn't make that noise. He made. Yay! I was like, that nigga's from Oakland. I gotta talk to him. I went from 45 miles an hour to fucking 12 to talk to this motherfucker. He pulled up on the right side. I have like I have a Ford Focus 2010 where I have to pull the window down like this and shit. They know. Okay, all y'all got anti-law. Okay, all y'all rich motherfuckers out here. Okay, y'all driving Priuses without the window game. Okay, I feel you. So I yelled out to him like, hey, brother, where do you like, how did you get a horse? And on beat I hear, eBay, dog. Light turns green. He rides off. I'm on my phone looking at Clydesdales and shit, trying to follow him. Now he's on the left lane. And I was pissed. I was like, man, I got to figure out. I got a lot of questions to ask him. I was like, where the fuck you keep your horse? And the horse threw gang signs at me. Have you ever seen a horse with a gold grill that just went? Like, it's so weird to see. And he's like, motherfucker, outside, and made a left and rode off into the sunset and shit and fucked my whole day up. Back to nicknames, like I had to go back to my auntie Letha. Her nickname is Lazy. How do you get a nickname Lazy? All she does is iron clothes for gangsters. She creases Bloods and Crips, homie. Like, I'm telling you that for, okay. So I got to end this with like with a little promotion and a quote. So first off, I got this T-shirt because one day, my name's Curtis Taylor III, and I'm going to have a son, and I'm going to nickname him C4, so why not start with a T-shirt line? This shirt line is called the C4 motherfuckers. As you can tell, CT3. If you guys want this, it's only $10. Okay, that's cool. You guys don't need it. But let me end it with a quote. Every single one of the artists had something to tell, a story, an innuendo, something to make you think. And for us as the artists to finally step on stage to talk to you guys, we have to thank you guys for the opportunity to even come in here, because it's hard enough to have you. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Don't leave yet, Melonhead. We got one more. Come on, man. You done scared off Melonhead with your sexual innuendo, you bastard. God damn it. That's like half the fucking crowd, you son of a bitch. That's coming out his pay. Fuck that. I don't. Give it up one more time for CT3. Oh my God, we've almost made it to the end. Make some noise. No, fuck that. Some of you guys got a babysitter with your stimulus to watch this shit. Make some fucking noise. Like always, before you leave, don't forget to tip your bartender, the amazing Monica. So we've made it to that point of the show. We've made it to our headliner. She's the heavyweight champion of comedy for 20 years. She's tried out for Comic View. She's killed the Northwest Black Comedy Festival. She's done all of Las Vegas from what I hear. And there's a whole bunch more things you can hear if you ask her later. Give it up for the local from Portland, Rissa. Reese!
Today is the day I killed myself, so I'm glad you all are here to witness it. You hear my intro music? I'm not. Believe me. There's absolutely no way I could. So how you guys doing tonight? I'm the only one who knows how to use a condom around here. This is wonderful. The lights are right in my face. Okay. I got a cool little setup here. Give it up for all your comedians that were up tonight. Give it up for yourselves. Yes. All 13 people that came out tonight. Lucky 13. Baker's dozen. That's what's up. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I don't do that talking shit during my set. You want to talk, text somebody, go the fuck outside, but I ain't about to sit up here and compete with your ass for those $17 at the end of the night. Everybody end up getting tased around this bitch. I'm glad you laughing. It ain't funny. Get fucked up if you want to. This is why I like COVID comedy. See, this is what I liked about COVID, because the bitch was at home online doing jokes. I could stay at home. I didn't have to put on no clothes, no pants, no shirt, no problem. Tilt the motherfucking camera up. That's all we had to deal with. I ain't got to deal with no hecklers, no people out in their audience talking about bullshit. What the fuck y'all talking about? Nothing. Exactly. Going to Panda Green or something later on, whatever the fuck it's called. And shout out to Boise, Idaho. I thought it was going to be, is this the state capitol? I saw a capitol-looking building. Okay, so I was expecting like more people. Is it all like COVID-related deaths that there's no one here? And we went by the university. We saw the Black Historical Museum. I don't know if anyone else here, any locals know that it exists. But Abraham Lincoln over there waiting for little Sally to come sit on his hand. It's like, this is creepy. Hey, they ain't my forefathers. Them y'all motherfucking relatives. That's the God's honest truth. CT3 was up here selling shirts. I have product as well, but my shit ain't friendly. I sell statement tees. So I don't sell no, hey, my son is gonna grow up and be great. I sell dismantle racism shit. So if you ain't no prick, no asshole, no weirdo, buy a nice shirt, says dismantle racism. Now I see there's 2 black people here, maybe one. I saw one real black brother. I might just give you a shirt because you a whole black brother. And you the first whole black brother I seen tonight. So your black is infinite to me because you the only brother I seen tonight, and I appreciate that. You was about to leave. I said, oh, please don't leave, black brother. I wrote out here with 2 halves and a third. I said, ooh, I'm glad I can fight because, bitch, these motherfuckers ain't going to do shit. I said, these motherfuckers back here, sheer as shit. You can't be scared of no sheer motherfucker. They was out here the whole time. You ever hung out with dudes and all they talk about is gay shit? But they not even gay. Like, I hang out with gay dudes, and they don't sit around talking about eating ass and shit. These dudes talk about eating ass for 7 fucking hours in a car. All they talk about is dicks and eating ass. I'm sitting here thinking, like, is this why you single? It's not because you sleep like a toddler? Eating ass is what they talked about. And AC's like, yeah, I love eating ass. I'm just thinking, I'm hitting the weed after this motherfucker. Fuck COVID. Bitch gonna get salmonella fucking with this motherfucker. At least with COVID, I could keep my food down. I was like, fuck, I should have flew in like CT3. But the day I fly from Portland, Oregon into Boise, Idaho is the day I either come to marry a white man who's gonna sweep me off my feet, or I'm just like, fuck it, bitch, let's find some good coke. I mean, because I presume there's good coke out here. Oh, there's not. I was just looking for the dope heads. That's all. I'm a narc. I'm going to actually bust all you guys at the end of the night. But speaking of Idaho, I give you guys props. There's only one homeless person I saw tonight. And then a nice white goose down comforter. So I thought maybe this is our first night of homelessness. This is just it. Because when we came in, we didn't have any homeless people. Do you guys have homeless people? We didn't see any. How many, where are they? Oh, you hide them. That sounds Idaho-ish. Always, right? I remember growing up and learning the 50 states, and when we come to Idaho, we'd always say, Idaho, no, Ida pimp, you the hoe. I mean, oh, you the homo? Oh, yeah. You got a little butch stance going on over there. I see you in your flannel, your gap leg all man spreaded over there. Okay, get your man spread on in. That's right, fuck some bitches tonight. Yeah, clear your skin up. Eating pussy's good for your skin. It is. I used to dyke back in the day before it got to be real big and trendy. And my skin was always great. Now, it's been 7 years I haven't eaten pussy, and my skin's like Edward James Olmos and shit. I'm like, it's bad out here. You guys don't know Edward James Olmos? I feel like everyone here tonight has been doing jokes and we're very questioning your correlation with outside worlds. Like you guys are like, what? Bubblegum machines? What? It's like, yeah, you put money in. A rainbow colored gumbo comes down a spiral. You gotta hold the door open so it don't fall on the floor. Look at you guys, you're like, what? I don't. They're a Dollar Tree. I saw a Dollar Tree here. They're there. And speaking of some of the fantastic landscaping here and buildings, this place is really cute. It's nice. We're staying at the Urban Hotel tonight. And all I can say is that the outside of the curtains are better than the outside of the curtains at the Best American Inn, or whatever the American value. Either way tonight, we're going to die. That's what I'm going to say. I left the light on so the roaches wouldn't get comfortable when we left. I said, Duante, you got to slip my bag. I'm not trying to take shit back home, man. Like, nothing. Roaches, because I'm not trying to be racist, but Indians own the hotel, and let's just say they like roaches. I've never been to an Indian restaurant where a roach wasn't there as well. It's like, oh, you got reservations too? Okay. Oh, was that racist? Was that bigoty? You guys seem a little quiet on that one. Well, I'm gonna give you some more so I can warm you up. No, I love stereotypes. I do, because stereotypes can save your life. You see a man with wire frames, you know he's a molester. Those are the kind of stereotypes you can live your life by. You say, no, he's got a van in a parking lot by himself. Candy, he might not just be safe. Those are stereotypes you can live your life by. Now, black men in hoods, that's not unsafe. They're just jogging, or they're keeping warm because it's cold here. Now, white men in hoods, they're going to set some shit on fire because, well, they're the Klan. So you just got to toss it up. But back to COVID comedy, back to the whole quarantine COVID. I mean, I love what it's done to traffic. I love what it's done to 6 feet social distancing. I love that. I love that people have to wear masks. I love it. I think we should have been doing this all the time, wiping shit down, wiping it all off, covering up. Because you just see comics, they put this shit right on their lip. Like, and I know you can hear them very well, but still, that's just cold sore area. You're just asking to have something on your lip. Like, you're just asking. But shout out to Eugene for these nice condoms. Nice little mic condoms. And with COVID going on, I had to quit my job, homeschool. So that's been going over pretty great. Anybody else homeschooling? Yeah. We got one parent in the building, okay. Everybody else is like, no, bitch, we pulls the fuck out around here. Homeschooling is crazy because you're like online all day long, and it's like, this ain't social media. I just can't be scrolling all day long on this bullshit. And they're doing social emotional learning. They've got the kids talking about their feelings, which is really nice because I think we as adults could learn a lot from children talk about our feelings and social emotional learning and everything, and just not freaking out when we get rejected by people, because, you know, that shit's horrible. But it's been nice. I mean, my weed bill is high as fuck. Homeschool. I ain't gonna lie. My kid's like, Mommy, where are we going? I'm like, oh, we're going to go get Mommy's medicine as we pull up to a local dispensary. Because I don't know how the teachers do it. I mean, it's like, I don't see how they do it. I love my kid, and I love kids, but 14, 15 different kids unmuting at different times to talk about their wiggly teeth. Oh, man, I couldn't do it. I'm like, fuck the tooth fairy. Send Candyman over there. End it all for the kids right now. Nah. But it's absolutely crazy, man. I'm sitting up there and it's like we're working on phonics, you're working on math, and they got new math where they want you to do all this extra counting just to subtract just to get back to the regular number. And I'm like, bitch, whatever just happened to using goldfish? That's the era I grew up in. You just have goldfish and you count, subtract. That's how it went down. It was real cool. Could somebody be kind enough to grab me a ginger root cider? I got a little cotton mouth going on up here. The lights are warm. It's cold as fuck outside. It's, 21 degrees or something I saw? Whew. Ain't nobody getting no head tonight outside. That's for damn sure. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Mr. Eugene. He's so kind. You guys give it up for Eugene. He should do some Smokey Robinson impressions, and you can make a lot of money up here doing Motown's greatest. Yeah, you look like Smokey. Motown's greatest hits. You love it. So what is it to do around here? I feel like this could be a very casual show. I feel like we could do a call and response of some sort. Don't you guys want to come in closer? Because it feels really weird. It's like I'm just talking to dead people up here right now. Like, yeah, I am like almost some Bruce Willis shit right now, just talking to these couples, and Melonhead left. It's like, damn. She was filling up the crowd over there. It was real nice. But I love being single. We'll talk about being single, you guys. And one of the most immature reasons I love about being single is I can fart in my bed at night without feeling any kind of shame or harm. I mean, sometimes I accidentally Dutch oven myself, which is kind of fucked up. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. And I sleep like a toddler. I find that I sleep all over the place like a fucking little kid. And I'm like, no grown man wants a person that sleeps like this. I got my legs all lateral, but I love it. And I'm like low tolerance for human interaction anyways. That's why I'm really digging this whole quarantine. Because it's like I could tell people, oh, I can't, I'm quarantining. I can't come over, I'm quarantining. Because I just don't like people. I don't like the whole interaction. It's like, okay, let's smoke some weed, but I can do that by myself too. Let's watch a show. Ooh, I can do that by myself too. Let's go to a movie. Ooh, I can do that by myself too. Let's fuck. Ooh, I can do that by myself too. The convenience of the new world is so nice, you guys. I love it. I love being a mother. It's fun. It's like, people are like, what is it about being a mother? Being a mother is like the hardest, most rewarding job ever. Being a parent, I should say, is like a hardest, most rewarding job. Because you're trying to keep this person safe, right? You're trying to mold them and make them into this great person or to something that they can be. You're trying not to break this person. And not like physically. Like when they're a baby, you try not to break them physically. But like that's the big thing. Like, oh, I cannot drop this kid. I mean, when they're like 6, you fall, you're good, right? But like you try not to break them emotionally and mentally. And like that is the hardest part. Because there's so many, like, society has put so many stereotypes on kids. And so me and my son's dad go back and forth a lot because he's like, oh, that's a girl toy, like with kitchen items or something. I'm like, boys can have kitchen items. Like all the world's greatest chefs I know are men. So we go to Vegas to go visit my son's dad. He's literally walking around the kitchen with a baby on his hip, flipping pancakes. I was sitting there like, oh, that's why you didn't want to play in the kitchen. But yeah, don't project your shit off onto my child. I really don't believe there's no like boy toys or girl toys or shit like that. Cause no one says when little girls are playing with race cars, oh, she's gonna grow up to eat pussy. Look at how she's pushing that Tonka truck around. Like, the fuck? And then boys don't even play with dolls in a proper doll-like fashion anyways. It's just like pulling her head off or making her jump off of shit. Like, Barbie's not getting played with delicately by little boys. They're not like sitting her down and putting hats on her. They're like, no, you're about to wrestle with Ken and whoop Ken's ass. Like 10 toes on his neck. Like, damn, Barbie shouldn't be a pimp. Calm down. I'm like, just let kids play how they want to play, man. Let them live their best life. But my son's dad, he does a lot of that, a lot of projecting on me. And I don't want to be like the angry baby mama, right? But you also can't project your mama's bullshit on me. So one day he was like, you need to get your shit together because my mom was feeding us microwave pizzas and shit. And I'm like, first of all, we only fuck with mod pizza around here. I don't even understand where this argument's going. I don't even own a microwave. Like, what? What are you projecting on me? And I'm thinking to myself, who microwaves a fucking pizza, bitch? Like, I can understand going through it, but goddamn, get a toaster oven. Like, I'm straying off from the situation at hand here. Has it been that time already? Oh, I haven't even gotten into my jokes yet. I was so concerned about staying in the center of the screen, you guys. Oh, well, that was the dark brew portion of this show. And no, but it was so nice to be out here. I will leave you guys with this. Speaking of racism, you know, what I've been doing all night, because I'm a descendant of some awesome people, most likely my ancestors. But I hate when people are like, black people do this, white people do that, you know. Like, black people love chicken, white people like to eat kids. Like, come on. Knock it the fuck off. Because you know who fucking loves chicken the most? Asian people love chicken the most. Them motherfuckers will sweet and sour it. They'll cook it twice. Them motherfuckers have named it after people like General So and shit. The fuck black folks gotta wear their table. All we do is bake it, fry it, and sometimes grill it. Like, blame the Asian people for some shit around here besides bad driving. What the fuck? Look, I've been your girl, Rissa, bringing the funniest shit you ever heard. You guys, thank you so much. Give it up for your host, Duante. SuitMan Productions, thank you so much, Jen, for having us. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to the amazing Monica. God bless you all. Good night.
God damn it, she left the condom on. What kind of shit is this? You're supposed to take your condom with you. I know how this works. Actually, I'm lying. I got 5 kids. I don't know how condoms work. Have you guys had a good time? Make some noise again for your headliner, Rissa. This has been a Dirty Angel production. Give one more shout out for Hijinks and Courtney, DJ Wildchild out of Portland. Most of us wouldn't know each other without the Northwest Black Comedy Festival. Last but not least, give a shout out to Jen Adams. She hosts us, she pays the bills, she takes out the trash, and last but not least, she puts up with my sarcastic ass. Look here, I told you I was black, I can rap. Hey, y'all have a great night. This has been Dark Brew from Boise. Tomorrow night, you can catch the opposite show. It's the Vanilla Shake Show. No, I'm just fucking with you. Corey Michaelis out of Seattle will be here. He's got 2 Beckys, a white girl and another white girl opening for him. No, I'm just fucking with him. He said it himself. He's like, this is the exact opposite of what you did tonight. You did a whole bunch of other people. But anyways, give it up for the lounge. Check out Corey Michaelis. Give it up for SuitMan Productions. All your performers. We had Vijay Das. Then we went with LJ Sullivan. Then we got a shout out from Eugene Bassham, right? I got that shit right finally, right? It's Bassham. Sorry, there's not an R in there. God damn it. Fuck it. Fire me. I'll get out of here. Right? Then next we had, ooh, shit. Fuck it. Give it up for the lineup. Thank you for having me lounge. Have a great night. AC O'Neill, Chris Zapata, Curtis Taylor III. Fuck. Rissa, everybody. Ah!